Hi guys, I think it's about 10:30. Yep, 10:30 on a Friday evening. The pubs are all shut at 10 anyway. Last door's 9:30. This bloody stupid lockdown. What a load of rubbish this is. But anyway, coronavirus doesn't attack between the hours of no, sorry, it only attacks between the hours of 10:01 to 5 a.m. in the morning. But you know, hi ho. So I've come home and I've decided to, obviously, for my last video date, you'll have seen that I'm getting a bit down with all the work I've got to do in the house and all this veg that I'm struggling on my own to prep and keep and make sure I don't lose it. So I have done a load, so there will be some more updates of looking at veg that I've prepped already today, this afternoon. And you've got to remember, I actually do a day job and I do work. This is just showing you what I'm doing with my leeks. This is the second batch of leeks. Yeah, a lot of it you just have to peel all the rubbish off, and hopefully the Allotment leaf miner hasn't attacked, but I know it has attacked some of these, as you can see there. Can you see it? Let's have a look there. You see that? I don't know whether you can see it properly. You see that there? So all I'm doing at the moment is just trimming, cleaning up, getting rid of some of the outer leaves, trimming up, washing, and then we'll go from there. A lot of these I tend to chop up, freeze, because I use them obviously in cooking for various things. Don't eat them really raw, if you know what I mean, because some people do, because they're just a mild onion. But one of my favourites is doing chopped up bacon. Chopped up bacon, so I'll get this right now. It's chopped up bacon, chopped up leeks in a pan, fried. I say fried, sautéed, whatever you want to call it tomorrow. And then at the very end, with a jacket potato, and then at the very end, I just put a great big dollop of Philadelphia or cream cheese, shall I say, because there's more than one brand out there, but most of it is Philadelphia. And makes it nice and creamy, and then I just basically whack it in the jacket potato. And sometimes when I'm feeling really extravagant, I get some Heinz baked beans and just whack them all on the top as well. For those overseas, you might not know what they are. I know you have baked beans, but you might not know Heinz baked beans. But they're either that or the Branston aren't too bad actually. I've got quite used to them, but I always used to be quite a snob with baked beans over here in the UK. It had to be Heinz because it's 57 varieties or whatever bloody rubbish it was. But they are nice. But I think they're sweeter than the Americans have. Well, I know. There you go. It's another one which has got elephant. It's not an elephant. Or whatever it's called, leaf bloody miner. But when I chop them up, if there's anything that's there that doesn't look very nice, I'll go straight in the bin anyway. They were doing all right. These were. I mean, that one's got. It's just like very flimsy. But when I chop it up, obviously once I've chopped it up, it'll go into another bath, so to speak, to clean it. So this is just the first prep. So if anybody's out there that's never done gardening before, or had an allotment before, or just is very curious, it ain't as easy as you think. Especially, as I said, I live on my own now. Still grow because I love doing it. But it's the prepping of veg, fresh veg, and you know, I do take my time on it, and I do clean everything. From my last video upload, if you've watched it, you probably think, what a dirty bugger. But no, I when I do things like this, the kitchen is pretty damn clean. It's because this is all veg from the allotment which needs to be cleaned, and it's all going to be very muddy and all the rest of it. So you just have to get on with it. I'll carry on videoing this, but I'll probably speed it up anyway, so I'm not going to say anything more. And as you can see, that there's no point in keeping that bit there. Okay, so I'll just take the tops and the bottoms off there like that. The big problem with any kind of onions, like spring onions or leeks, once you've cleaned them like this, you've got to do something with them within the next day or so, because what tends to happen is they will dry out. I mean, that one there will end up like a spring onion or scallion, but it's not bad. So yeah, because they do dry out and they get very brittle. So that one's got it as well. None of these are netted because I just can't be bothered. These were actually okay until about a month or so ago, and then I think I've got the light aluminium, or whatever they no, because that's American in it for aluminium, then aluminium. You know what I mean, guys. The leaf bloody miner, that horrible thing. But yeah, so I'm going to carry on doing all of this and then come back to you. I'm not going to chop all these up tonight. Now this is a real good example of that bloody horrible thing. It's all squidgy and horrible, and you can just see it's just. But what we'll do, we'll carry on with it. Clean it up as best we can, even if it comes down like a pencil shape, because I can always use it in stews. Obviously bugs out, and I think that's the biggest thing, you know. I've learned over the years, and I'm not an expert, but I have been growing veg now for 9-11 years. But I've always learnt, don't throw it all away, see what you can get out of it. So all this stuff here, see, that one's not too bad. And I've actually even bought stuff from some of our supermarkets over here in the UK. So for those overseas, we have, obviously, same as yourselves, I would have presumed, quite a few different supermarkets, and we have cheaper ones as well. We have Aldi and Lidl, which, although they might be cheaper, are exceptionally good value for money. But I had, I know my mum got me some. What I'm going back actually a while, probably last year. Bought me a pack of leeks, and when I got them home and started to chop them up, they'd actually been infected with the leaf miner, and so I mean, and they were so bad, I took most of them. So even the pro growers, so to speak, have certain issues. I mean, that's a nice little onion. I try and keep as much of the green on as well as I can, but obviously when it's starting to go like that, there's just no point. I mean, here's another one that's gone very squidgy, so just pull it down, get rid of all that yuck. And like I say, if we can get this processed, so to speak, as soon as we possibly can. You know, that one there, I've stripped it back so much now, but I'll store till tomorrow when I'm going to then chop it all up. So for all those people that have commented on my last video and basically said chin up, thank you. It's much appreciated. I think I just was having one of them moments again and just looking at everything and just thinking, oh my word, what the hell am I going to do with all this? And like I said, I've just been I've been watching some of you guys, whether you know the guys that you do your own uploads and whatever, and I've been watching some of them down the road, and yeah, they were quite, you know, they were really interested, and the comments that you gave me were very uplifting, and I just had one of my moments again thinking of my dad, which is going to happen for a long time, but it's still quite raw, if you want to say that, but it's fortunately it's what we have to do, isn't it, in life, so to speak. So I thought, well, you know what, keep going, and with all the positive comments I've had off you guys, I've come back, and this afternoon definitely from obviously I was working from home and the rest of it, but because of your comments earlier from my last video, a lot of the positive comments come back, and it's inspired me a bit. Well, it's inspired me a lot actually, not just a bit. But anyway, shouldn't be really cutting on this top, but might we get replaced anyway. So again, another one that's probably another one that's got it there. Can you see it there? So that's all I'm going to do tonight, because I'm getting tired now. I've done quite a bit today. So I'm going to stop it there, because this is 14 minutes long and you're probably bored to tears. But basically, if I can kneel down, I'll kneel down, but I won't be able to get up again because my knees are knackered with my arthritis. But anyway, guys, thanks for dropping by, especially on the last video, and your lovely comments. But that's how I do my leeks and all my other veg. I'm just going to quickly show you what I've done as well in the kitchen today. I'll come back and, like I said, and I've done this, so there you go. I've got to do the backboard yet, but all of the top there, which was absolutely manky as hell, I've cleaned all of that. I'm really sorry, I can't seem to swap this round halfway through. So just spare me just 2 seconds. And there's some vat packed sweet corn, beans. I've also, if the cat moves his bum out the way. Now where do I put it? Haha! Now I've done some beetroot as well. New. I think I might have left it in the kitchen. I have done some beetroot. This is what I mean. I've got so much stuff going on in my head. Oh, there it is, ready to go back. So I've done some more beetroot, another 2 little ones there. So I've done some beetroot, so they can go into beetroot corner. So everything's looking okay. There's nothing that seems to be rotting, or you know what I mean. So pickles, 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 cabbage pickles. I've got runner bean chutneys or green tomato chutneys, hot spices, tomato sauce. Like I said in the last one, I've got to take a load of those to my mum's tomorrow for her friends. But yeah, they all look okay. Nothing looks untoward. I might have done something useful with them all. We'll soon find out. And these are the tomatoes that I've pickled. I've never done that in my life, so I might take some of them out and try them. Yeah, and all these are the ones that I thought may have blight, but they haven't got blight. I've got them in time. They're ripening off quite nicely, so they've all got to be stripped off. Yet another job. So guys, like I said before, and I'll stop rabbiting on now. Thanks for all your lovely comments, and I have took every single comment on board, and I am doing bit by bit. All of this kitchen will be completely and utterly cleaned out by tomorrow night, which is Saturday the 3rd October. As I said, that's pretty spotless for me. I've done all those veg, and there's some more in the yeah, them things called fridges or refrigerators. So yes, loads more to do, but we're getting there slowly, and I haven't lost my mojo again yet. Anyway guys, have all the best, and I'll speak to you later. Cheers guys, bye.